Yeah, they sure are, Incan. Hey, look. Walleye.
Yep.
Boy, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Bucktails.
Yeah, bucktail.
Why, you like using them?
Damn right I do.
What are they for?
Rock.
Oh,
Really?
Yep.
okay, well, I guess we're going that way.
Oh, let's take a look. Look in them boxes. Huh? Salt water.
Yep, sure is.
But we can use them for the big blue caps.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
There's your bobbers. $1 each. Well, it's 12 for 10. Yeah. Catfish rod. Whisker sticks. I remember these.
Oh, yeah.
Blue fox.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes. Every one of those.
Bucktails nowhere.
What side line is that? Huh.
See the bucktails, like them, bigger.
Right. Like the ones on the end there.
Bigger.
Oh, much bigger?
Good deal.
Huh. Look at this. They'll catch.
Oh, yeah.
They'll catch pike.
Yep.
Well, they're bright. He's kind here. Excellent for smallmouth.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Should I go back to Henderson or you look at it? Okay. I don't know.
Well, I bet you have. That's pumpkin seed color. Huh? All right. We may sit over there and watch that. I think we will.
Yeah.
Within 10 years, they fish so that's what you're getting for the water and
Ready? Nice. Let's go sit over here.
It's not.
See what happens.
One, two, pause. Sometimes when that water is really, really cold in the low 40s, it's like jerk and forget about it. Because that fish is coming up so slow, his metabolism is so slow, he'll just go up to it and suck it in. 9 times out of 10, they are always going to hit on the pause with a jerk bait. All right? It's not until summer is when you're moving it really quick that they'll hit it. So you pause, And that is when he's going to hit. When you pause, you're jerking it down. The pause is reeling it back up. You've got to keep in contact with your lure, because he's going to hit during the pause. And if you've got a big bowl in your line or whatever, you're not even going to feel it. In cold water, the bass bite is going to feel like you're hooked on the 4 wet leaves. Only you'll hardly feel it at all. It's very slight because he's cold. He's not whacking it. He's not trying to kill it. He's just going up and, okay, I got this one enough. Now once you get him on, yeah, he's going to fight. Not nearly as much as he does in the warm water, but he will fight. It's really quite easy to land those 20-inch bass in cold water. They're really sluggish. So this is the first one we use because we can pause. We can go so slow with it. Pardon me? Yep. Okay. We're coming into June. June is when we can start to chase baits. I got one ahead of you. I got one just step ahead of you. The beloved topwater. The most fun you can ever have in fishing is watching the topwater hit. This particular this particular lure I designed, I sat around one winter. I had 2 boxes, maybe 3 boxes full of top water. We all accumulate them. One will do, one you can pop with, one you can walk the dog with. One's got a blade on the back that you can just reel. They do just different things. But you never find a top water that'll do more than 2 things, really. I sat down and I put everything in this lure I thought I could think of in a top water. I can walk the dog with it. The sides are concave. They spit water out the side. And it's got rattles in it. It's got a prop on the back. It's got a tail on it for more action on the bottom. And when it sits, the tail end will go down slightly. It's weighted just right. It will go down slightly for more positive hookups when that fish comes up. He's not hitting it so much on the side. He can get both hooks in his mouth here. So that's what we do with the top water. I make this one struggle for a foot and pause. I'm pretty aggressive with it. I make it spit. Paw and like a wounded, whatever you want to call it. Frog, minnow, fish aren't that bright. If it's jiggling around, they'll go out. They have the brain size of a marble. It's us humans that make them so smart. You know, you're putting your brain in, oh, he's not going to bite this because something's not quite right. Well, no, he just said, if he can see it, he's going to hit it. If he's hungry, he's going to hit it. That's what we do with the top water. Top water is the most fun. A little tip on top water. A little tip on top water. The fish do not like to come up and see the sun. They don't like to hit up. It's like us looking at that light up there and trying to find it and hit it. They don't care for it. The best time to do top water is when it's overcast. Clear water, a light stain. Remember, all the fish are on the bottom, and they've got to be able to see that from the bottom. So traditionally, I am fishing in usually no deeper than 4 foot on our river, because up where I am, the best I can get out of it is maybe a light stain. It's rare to have it clear when I want to use it. When I'm done with that now, you're going to use that first thing in the morning. You're going to have fun with it. They're going to hit it. They have been hitting it. All of a sudden the sun comes up, they're stopped. What are you going to do? Those fish, as soon as that sun came up, they are crowding structure. They're hiding. They're hiding not only from the sun, they're hiding from all those birds. I don't know about where you fish, but I've got lots and lots and lots of different fish-eating birds, including the beloved eagle. We probably see 15 or 20 every day. I'll never get tired of looking at them because I remember back in the 80s, it was rare to see them. Now they're really, really flourishing. Within 10 miles of my launch, I can see at least 7 nests from the water. 7 different nests. They'll start February. And they'll be on the nest now. They'll start now. So anyway, we'll get off that. June. Let's go on to June. Can't eat them, I should give them away, right?
That's a nice tank.
Those are my youngins. Come June.
Thank you.
Next time.
Thank
We've got a whole slug of them. Come June is our traditional time for the rain. I always say traditional because these last 5 years have been really erratic. But traditionally, June is when we've got that rain coming. What happens with the rain? River goes up and it becomes muddy and fast. All right? A lot of the locals, even around where I live, and they see me all the time, they say, oh, you can't catch fish in the mud. Nonsense. The only reason you're not catching your fish in the mud is you're not helping the bass find the bait. You gotta help the bass find the bait.
We can catch fish in the
How
mud.
do you do that? Raise your hand up. 5 fingers. There's 5 things you can do to increase your catch in the mud. What color do you use? Basically, black. Black is the best contrast color you can get in the mud. Why? There's nothing in that river darker than black. All that brown mud is still not as dark as black. White will fade out when it gets down so deep. Chartreuse will fade out. Black doesn't fade. Now you can use derivatives of black. I mean, you can use black with glitter. You can use, just so the main thing is black. So you want to darken your color. That's the first thing you do. Second thing you do, increase your profile. Help the fish find the lure. Ordinarily, up where I am, 2 3/4, 3.5 inch lure jig on the bottom is all you need. Increase it to 3, increase it to 4. Increase it so they can find it easier. Now you've got a dark one and it's bigger, so they can find it easier. Help your fish find it. Number 4, the 4th thing you can do, add your bells and whistles. Now the water now is probably getting up to around 60, 72 degrees. You know, they're chasing. They will chase if they can see it. You gotta help the fish find the bait. Add your spinner baits. Add your rattles. Anything you can think of to add your vibrations. A prank This one's got rattles in it. If this was black and a little bit bigger, it'd be ideal. Be ideal. When you're using a crank, you've got to plow the garden. Remember, I said the fish are on the bottom. When that water's coming up, they're hanging onto that bottom even tighter. They're getting out of the current. They will hide behind the rocks. They will go up into the grass on the side. They're getting out of the current so they could ambush on the way. So if you're plowing the garden, meaning using one with a big enough lip to hit the bottom all the way back to you, it's bouncing, it's jiggling, vibration, noise. The big black crankbait is really hard to beat in the June bud.
Oh yeah, June bugs are awesome.
I can't give this one away. It's the only one I got. But this one is a thunderbug, and I got that name for a reason. It is perfect for mud.
Yes.
It's a half an ounce. I always have them heavier because I want it on the bottom. It has got blades on it. So you've got flash, you've got vibration. In the front of it, you have what is called a chatter blade. Also, so you've got a spinner blade, a spinner, and a chatter blade in one lure. See how this swivels? When he gets a hold of it, he's going to jump up, come out of the water. He can't get rid of it as easy. He doesn't have the leverage. This will move with him. The line is still, he's jumping up and down. He's not getting any leverage to get off. That's and it's black. So you've got everything there. You've got the vibration, you've got the darkness, you've got the deep. It's all there in one nice package. This Mimic is right over there. He's got a bunch of them. And he just started to design smaller sizes for me. It's not on his website, but God bless him, he started to make short arms. I love a short arm spinner up where I am because my bait up there is not big. Down here, you've got a lot of bigger bait fish. You've got rusty crabs that are, my goodness, 4.5 inches. Okay, my biggest ones up there, maybe 3, or smaller. I've got a dozen different minnows up there, but the biggest ones are only 2.5 inches. That is why I'm matching it to where I'm fishing. That is why I begged him to make a short arm spinner, and it's a dandy. It really is. It's a great thing to have. However, if you remember, at all times of the year around, the jig is always going to work on the bottom. That's where they're going to find most of their food. As it starts to clear up a little bit, you're wondering what color do I use? What color do I use all the time? Easiest way to do it. What's the fish going to see? Take your jig, drop it straight down. See how far down you can see it. If you can only see that down there in that mud 3 inches, multiply by 3, 9 inches. You've got to be within 9 inches of that fish to make him aware of it. That's why he needs help. Help the fish find the bait. As it gets starting to clear up, use your more natural colors. Use your green pumpkins, and that's a standard all-around thing, and that's great. But you want to know how that fish is seeing it, drop that lure straight down. Multiply by 3, that's how close to the fish you've got to be. Did I just hit you guys?
Of course you did.
Whoop. Let me hit you. Oh, gotta hit the ladies. There you go. Okay. Anybody want one over here? I got more. Now, we've done mud.